So first of all, I just wanted to let you know I haven't done my hair, I haven't done any skincare, and there's a reason because I have a huge haul of stuff that I have collected over the past few weeks that I've been waiting to show you guys. I've tried some of the stuff, but a lot of it I have not even opened. So, but please do not mind my bare face. We are going to use some of the skincare, but first I'm just going to show you everything, and we're going to talk about it. So let me start with Ofra Cosmetics. So this is something I have been influenced by Allie Dawson on YouTube. This is the Perfecting Puff Latex-Free Expanding Makeup Sponge. So I just want to show you each item. It's originally $15 and I was able to get 50% off. So I am going to try this today. Made with Love Cheek and Lip Cream Set. $28 originally. Of course, it's 50% off. This is what it looks like in the package. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says Cheek and Lip Cream. This is the shade Devoted. And this one I have swatched. I put my finger in it so you'll be able to see my little finger mark there. And this is probably going to be my favorite one, the shade All Yours. And it is like a plummy color, and I do like that as well. You can see I've swatched them and looked at them. Hot pink. Like, whoa. Heart Eyes is what it's called. And this is what this looks like. So I'm very intrigued by these, that they are lip and cheek. They are small, but I got them for 50% off, so I'm not mad about it. I just noticed that a few of the items from Ofra are a little smaller than I thought they would be. This is the lip gloss, and it is in the shade Butterfly Kisses. So this I have not even taken out of the package yet. And this is very shimmery. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. This is what the little doe foot looks like. We might try this out today, but I've got a lot of other lip products. And speaking of lip products, Ofra did give me a free gift, and it's a little long-lasting liquid lipstick in Laguna Beach. And it is like almost the same color as my nails today. But this is the Oil Control Pressed Powder. Now this is actually pretty big. The packaging is very like heavy duty. And it is just a white pressed powder. Nice mirror, nice packaging. And I like to carry something like this around to blot my oil during the day. Like I said, the packaging is a little heavy. I like to keep that in my pocket, so having a heavy duty powder is not ideal, but I'm going to try it and we'll see how it goes. Okay, lastly from Ofra, this is the Mini Mix Face Palette in Good to Go. And this is also smaller than I thought it was going to be. It looked pretty big online. But you get a bronzer, powder blush, a center full of highlights that you could also use on the lid, 3 shimmer shades, shimmer metallics, and then 3 mattes. It says Smile You Are Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm absolutely loving this. I just don't know if I will use this today because I have so many other palettes, but we will see. Very pretty. And basically, where everything was 50% off, it came to $60 with $7 shipping, so I paid $67 for all of that, which was $60 off. Do I think that all of that was worth $60? To be determined. Haven't played with it to know. Next up, let's go into my little e.l.f. order. I ordered some stuff from e.l.f.'s website directly, which I don't normally do. I normally get my e.l.f. products at like Walmart or wherever. I'll have to put it on screen and find out for you guys. I think I just had $10 discount, maybe from my email or something. So what I did is I placed a little order. This is the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist, and it's like a dupe for Urban Decay All Nighter. The mist on this is very fine, and I do feel like it works just as well, so I got me a backup. Next thing I got, I've been wanting forever, and it keeps selling out before I can get my hands on it, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Puff. So I'm definitely using this today. I'm so excited. If you've not seen this, this is what it looks like. I, for one, have not ever seen it because every time I go to get it, it's sold out. Next thing I got from e.l.f. is the Squeeze Me Lip Balm, and I got the shade Strawberry, or the flavor Strawberry. So let's open this bad boy up. This was $4. The setting spray is $10. The puff was $4. I'm going to keep trying to tell you all the pricing. The e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm. And I'm about to use this right now. Because I have nothing on my face, nothing on my lips. It feels really nice, and it's just a little squeezy tube, like from back in the day. It's like full nostalgia right now. A little bit stickier than I thought it would be, but not like too sticky. The dual-ended nose contour brush from e.l.f. And this was $6. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is probably a dupe for the Patrick Ta nose contour brush from Sephora. I have been tempted to buy that thing like 5 times, and I keep taking it out of my cart. So I thought, well, let's go with the dupe. What you have is the straight, let me put my hand here so you can see. This is like what you'll use to put your cream products on, and you'll kind of use it to make the line down your nose. Okay, and then this side is a little bit fluffier, and you could use this side as well to do that, but I would use this for blending and maybe even to add a little powder. So yeah, I'm very excited to try that. And the last thing that I picked up from e.l.f. is the Holy Hydration Triple Bounce Serum with 1.7% multi-weight hyaluronic acid. Very nice packaging, very heavy glass bottle. Dry, normal, combination oily skin. Quench the skin with 1.7 hyaluronic acid serum featuring squalene, niacinamide, and vitamin B5. 3 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. I wanted the serum. I got it. I'm happy because once my Biossance is gone, that's what I'm going to switch to, is the e.l.f. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right on my desk. Okay, that is all I picked up from e.l.f. And like I said, I had a $10 discount. Something I picked up from Nordstrom, their anniversary sale. This is the only thing that I was interested in, and that's because this is my favorite moisturizer in the whole wide world. And this one I opened up recently, and I used it to refill my small one that I keep in my makeup bag. And you can see I've already made a good dent in it. And this is my last one in my collection. So it was time to order a backup. And this was a duo for the same price as one. I paid $66 for the duo, and it's normally $66 for one. That was something I was very interested in. The rest of the Nordstrom, I mean, there were some things that I could have splurged on, but there was nothing that I absolutely needed. So I didn't, because I'd already ordered a lot of other stuff. ColourPop. So ColourPop was a just spur of the moment order because I have a plan. I ordered the Ultimate Brush Roll, and I got it on sale for $27.30. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a giveaway. I'm going to do a 200 subscriber giveaway, and this is one of the items that's going to go in it. You've got all your brushes. So I was happy to get that on sale, and I'm going to pop it in my giveaway. Ready for a new home? So hit me up, subscribe. And another thing that I am going to put in the giveaway is the ColourPop Pretty Please palette. They were having a sale. All of the 12 pans were $10, and this is what the inside looks like. I have not touched them. Focus on the palette, not me. You have some beautiful shades, and this shade right here is the whole reason I was tempted to buy this palette. But I have decided, because of the other ones that I have, I am going to give this one away. Now, these two, I got the Fairy Well, which is one I've wanted for a long time, but it kept going out of stock. And this one I have played around with a little bit. This is what the shades look like. Look how stunning. These are glitters, like pressed glitters, but they work very well. They don't feel like a normal pressed glitter. So let me just swatch and show you. See how it's sticking to my finger and then sticking to my skin? Of course, they would work better with glitter glue on the eye, but it's almost not even needed. Like, they just work so well. This is a shimmer shade. Let me put it right here. That is stunning. Look at that. So pretty. Last palette that I picked up is the Good as Gold. This just looked insane to me. I love golds on the lid, and it's got all different shades of gold. You might play with this one today. I don't know. Let me swatch a few. It does have a pressed glitter or two, but the rest I think are shimmers. This is a Super Shock formula. That's, if you've never felt a Super Shock from ColourPop, it's very creamy. So I just stuck my finger in it and picked up way too much product because I did not know what I was doing. Look at that. Intense. And that, look at, you can see where I dug into it a little bit. Wow. This one's Gold Star, which is more of like a mustardy gold, and it's more of just a metallic. And then we have Gilded, which is a glitter. I'll put that right near my knuckles there. It's a glitter. And there's one more that I want to do. Golden Touch, which is also a glitter. Wow. This glitter formula is like intense. Look at this. So I had to have it for $10. Can you blame me? Let's move on to Lunar Beauty. I got a few things from Lunar Beauty. The first thing is the Lunar Beauty lip pencil in Milk Tea. This is the color. I've used it. It's a very creamy formula, and I like it. I was curious to try his lip pencil formula, and I am not disappointed. But I also was so intrigued by the Full Fantasy collection with him and Laura. I got both of the lipsticks. The lipstick duo was $20 for both, and the lip pencil was $14. So this, click it, comes out, and this is the shade Mara, which is, oh, sorry about the gold packaging. Very pretty, and it's silky lipstick. Love it. I have not used these yet. This is my first time opening them. This one's Lanny. Same thing. You press the button. Lanny is more of a cool tone pink. I think would look really good on me. I hope so anyway. So here you have Mara and Lanny. A bit more peachy, coral, and that one's more of a cool toned. Very happy with that. And then lastly, from Lunar Beauty, I got the Full Fantasy eyeshadow palette. And this was a $48 eyeshadow palette. I have played with a couple of these shades, but that's it. I've only played with that row right there. Maybe, yeah, a little bit of the cloudy shade. So let me try to scooch over here so you can see. I've played with this shade and this row right here. The rest I have not touched. So far, what I think is, this reminds me of Laura Lee's formula more than Manny's. And I like Lunar Beauty's formula better. Yeah, this is definitely more like Laura. So they're very pretty and they're very glittery, but they're not the same feeling as Lunar Beauty's. Lunar Beauty's almost have that Super Shock formula feel. They're like a little bit wet almost, very creamy, and they stick to the lid really well. This feels more like Laura's formula, which is not bad, just not my favorite. But am I happy that I picked this up? Heck yes, I am. QVC. So I ordered a few things from QVC that have not come in yet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about them, and I'll put them on screen for you. I'll put pictures on screen. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people know about QVC, but you can do 5 easy pays, and the guilt just goes way down. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I got the Benefit Precisely My Brow Duo in shade 3.5, which is what I always buy. This is a repurchase, $40 for both. So you're saving like $10 doing it that way. And then I got the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax for $26, which is something, it's just a repurchase. Mine, let me pull it out here. This is what it looks like. Mine is getting very low. Like when you pull it out, there's hardly any on there anymore. So I needed to repurchase that. And I am down to one backup of my Precisely My Brow Pencil. So it was time to order two more. I ordered the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in N6. That is a repurchase as well for $39. That is one of the formulas that I like to use to mix with other foundations. So if you don't know this about me, mixing foundations is like my favorite thing to do. I like mixing the formulas, the colors, all of it. It's just, I don't know, it's fun. So MAC Studio Fix Fluid is a very good foundation. It's just a very good base foundation. So like if I have a foundation like the Hourglass Ambient Glow, sometimes I feel like that's a little too glowy on its own. Or the NARS Light Reflecting, that's a little too glowy on its own. So I mix in a little of the MAC Studio Fix, and that just kind of calms down the things that I don't really care for about the other. The Lawless Conceal the Deal Concealer in the shade Marcona. It also came with a brush, and I'm so excited. How much did I pay? $31. So this is my Conceal the Deal. You can see that it's getting low. It's probably about half full, maybe even lower. It's getting low. And this is one of my favorite concealers. It's really, really good. See for the wand, it's kind of flat. But I love this concealer, so I was happy to repurchase that and get a brush with it for $31. And the brush, I'll show you, looks so cool. It reminds me a lot of my Angie Hot and Flashy brush. Sorry about this. See the top of that? The one from Lawless kind of reminds me of that mixed with this LYS one. I think it's going to be like a mixture of these two, so we'll see. Next up, from QVC, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder and Blush with the Heavenly Luxe Brush number 4. This was $59, but, this is the powder that I'll be getting. But see, mine's almost gone, hit pan. This is something that I love to keep with me to touch up. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal powder. I have it also in the loose version. If you're looking for a blurring powder, that's it. So I got that. I've never tried the blush before, but if it's the same formula as the powder, I imagine it's going to be amazing for blush. It would probably like really blur out your pores and texture. And then the brush, oh my gosh, I need my skincare on so badly. Anyway, the brush, if you've not seen IT Cosmetics brushes, this is the Heavenly Luxe number 7. They are super soft, but perfectly dense, just amazing brushes. So this one is angled, and I think it'll be really good for cream and powder blush. I have two things from QVC that have been delivered. I got a backup of my MAC Studio Fix Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control Primer. This is what it looks like, and it is one of my favorite primers ever. So I was happy to have that restocked. And then I've probably already shown you this, but this was also from QVC, the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant Concealer, and I have it in the shade 22N, which is like neutral. You guys, this is good. Let me swatch it for you. I love the regular Shape Tape, but what I don't love is how thick and dry it gets under my eyes. So this is like, oh my gosh, it's blending into my skin. This one is like Shape Tape, not as much coverage. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't cover as well as regular, but it has good coverage, it has good lasting power, and it has more of that radiant finish to the skin. So you can see there, it looks so good. I love it. I've been using it. You do have to set it. It will crease a little bit if you don't. So I like to set it pretty quickly, but I've been loving it. Just a few things from Ulta, starting with the Pacifica. And they were doing a deal. What was the deal? Let me look. Buy one, get one half off. Pacifica Vegan Collagen Skin Solve Prime, Blur, and Hydrate Primer. This I've used one time and I didn't notice much of a difference. I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm going to try it again. We'll give it another shot and we'll see how it goes. Pacifica Dream Lit Glow. What's this called? Dream Lit Glow Creamy Under Eye Concealer. I got it in the shade 9 Light Beige. This was $16. So I paid $16 for this and then got the primer for $7, which half off. So let me swatch this for you as well, like I did the Shape Tape. This is what the shade looks like, which you can tell by looking at it. It's just a smidge lighter than the Shape Tape. Just a smidge. But it's very good. It's got a little bit of radiance to it there. You can see at a certain angle. I've really enjoyed this. There has been mixed reviews on this one, but I find it to be really good. I like it. And it was something that I had never tried before. I'd never tried Pacifica. So we have a primer and we have a concealer. The primer I'm iffy on. The concealer I love. Too Faced Superfine Brow Detailer Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. How much did I pay for this bad boy? $12.50 on sale. Very fine, but not as fine as Precisely My Brow Pencil. It came, when it first came, it had more of like a square tip to it, but now it's kind of just lost its shape, let's put it that way. Also comes with a spoolie. It's fine. It's a little bit more creamy, waxy than I like, but it's fine. The Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Strip Palette. This has been around for ages, but I was able to pick it up for $26 on sale. It has a very nice mirror and then all of these beautiful shades. It does have a smell to it. It smells like flowers. Like, yeah, like roses almost. I'm trying to hide my face so it'll focus on the shades. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. So I'm very tempted to use this one. I have been playing with this one. This shade here, Sandy Cheeks, and this shade I've been using for eyeliner. These two, I've been mixing them. And then Hey Honey. Let me show you those. Those are my favorite shades out of this palette so far. So this one's Hey Honey. I mean, Hey Honey, it is beautiful. And then Sandy Cheeks is more of a like glittery topper shade. It's not as creamy as Hey Honey. So there you can see there, it's like a very sheer topper, but I love it. And then the matte shades, I haven't swatched a matte. Let me swatch a matte for you. This one's Chai Times. It's like a burgundy maroon. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. That was one swatch. You can see how it needs built up. But that's two. It's not bad, you guys. It's not bad. It's not the best eyeshadow formula that I've ever used, but it's not bad at all. And the fact that I got it for $26.50, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Two things, let's talk about this because it was also a deal. Buy one, get one half off. Real Techniques had the Miracle 2-in-1 dual-sided powder puff, and I got it on sale for $6.59, I think. This is a dupe for the Beauty Blender Pocket Puff. I'm going to let you know, I've used this. I've only used the pink side, which is for powder. The other side is like a Beauty Blender feel. It's more stiff than the Beauty Blender version. So I'm going to use this for my face. I like to use this to set my face, but I'm going to use the e.l.f. under my eyes. The e.l.f. is much softer. So I will be able to use this one. It'll be easier for me to really get into set my under eyes. So we'll use the e.l.f. under the eyes. The Real Techniques we'll use on my face. The Real Techniques Miracle Concealer Sponge for $3.30 because of the half off. I've been using this and I love it to set the under eyes. It's very like soft and I don't want to say flimsy, but it is. It's flimsy enough to really get in there. I love it. Nothing is worse to me than a sponge that is like super stiff. You don't want a stiff sponge going under your eyes to blend out concealer. This feels amazing. Guys, I highly, highly recommend this, and I will put it to the test today on camera for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. I may have showed this already, but I was showing everything that I haven't used and got recently. It's the Coco and Eve Sunny Honey Bali Bronzing Foam in the dark shade. This I haven't even used yet, but I also got the Coco and Eve Self Tan Travel Kit in the medium shade, and it comes with the little glove, but it's very small. You get 50 mLs of the medium shade, which is probably enough to do maybe 1 or 2 sessions. I don't really know. I've not tried it yet. But let me just explain why. Because I have one that you'll see in a minute that I've been using, and it's a gradual tanner. And as you can see, I used it a few days ago, and I feel like it's wearing well. Like it looked really good the first couple of days, don't get me wrong. But now that I've taken more showers and it's starting to fade, it's fading nicely. And I like a self-tanning routine that's easy. I go for like the drops that you mix in your lotion. This one I'll show you that I've been loving. This takes more work. So what you're supposed to do, instructions, just to give you an idea, exfoliate before use. So you're going to have to take a shower. You're going to have to exfoliate, okay? Apply to dry skin. Free from moisturizers. Apply using a self-tanning mitt in circular motions. Use sparingly on elbows, knees, and wrists. Allowed to develop for a minimum of 2 hours or overnight for a deeper tan. Rinse off and gently pat dry skin. Moisturize daily to maintain results. So you have to take a shower, let it sit for at least 2 hours or overnight, take another shower, and it's just like this takes a lot of time and dedication, and it just has to be the right time to do it. And I haven't had that time yet, so I'm gonna make time and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna let y'all know. But I was able to pick these up on sale. It was $24.50 for the big 200 ml dark foam, and then the travel kit was only $17.50. Now, the next thing I picked up was the LA Girl Pro Matte Mixing Pigment in the blue shade for $6.79. I have the white. I love mixing that to kind of cool down some of my warmer shades, but this is also going to neutralize stuff, and I'm very excited to have that in my collection. They had buy one, get one free on their travel products, like travel size. So I got the Bumble and Bumble Heat Shield Thermal Protection Mist, and this is a 2-ounce bottle. And for free, I got the Beekman Dewy Eyed Illuminating Eye Serum. Of course, it's travel size, so it's small, but you only need the smallest amount of product. So I was able to get that for free. Going to my last category, which is a lot. A lot. All right, Sephora. Rare Beauty, what's this called? Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Longwear Gel Eyeliner in True Brown. I have used this. As you can see, it is no longer a fine tip. Let me see. Well, it's not retractable, so once you twist it, you can't get it to go back down. Don't like that. Not at all, because now I'm afraid to put the lid on. I'm not going to put the lid on all the way. And does it have a sharpener? Yes, it does. It has a little sharpener, so that's good to know. I have tried this. It's good. It's not like, wow. I will say I noticed that my eyeliner didn't transfer as much as some of my other ones do, so that was good. I mean, it's not phenomenal in my opinion, but it was good. And how much was this? $19. Next up from Sephora, I got the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow Mascara. This is all over, and I have tried it. It's pretty good, and we're going to try it today, so I want to show you what it does on camera, and we'll talk more about it. But yeah, I got this. This was a $23 mascara. The packaging is very luxe. It's huge. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Next up, I got the Makeup by Mario. Can you guess what I'm going to say? Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in Perfect Pink. This is not a typical shade that I would go for. It's much more cooler pink. I'm more of like a warm, rosy type person, but look at this. And I have not used it yet. It is brand new, hasn't even been touched. You guys, I'm so excited. We're going to play with that today. And then, oh, by the way, that is $30. The Paula's Choice Exfoliate Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant Salicylic Acid. It's hard for me to say that. Anyway, this is a little 100-point offer from Sephora. You get 10 ml of product, and we will definitely be using this in just one hot minute. I cannot wait to put that on my face. I'm going to be purchasing a full size, probably later on tonight. It's really good, and I've noticed a difference in my skin for sure. I mean, I definitely still have pores, but it's getting so much better. Promise. I got the Guerlain Terracotta Le Tint Healthy Glow Foundation in the shade 2.5N. I have already used this on camera, But this is a really nice foundation, and I believe we may use this today. We'll see. I have another one that we might use. That is a $62 foundation, you guys. It performs really well, but is it worth $62? No. Next up, the Tan Luxe, the Gradual Illuminating Tan Lotion. I have already shown you all this. I paid $25.50 for it on sale. It is no longer on sale, but you can see I went through half a bottle. I've used it 3 or 4 times now, and I love it. Today's Thursday. We went to the pool Saturday. When I got home, so Sunday I reapplied my self tanner. So it's been like 4 or 5 days. Love it. Another thing I got that I'll just put on screen, my Olaplex number 4 Blonde Enhancer Toning Purple Shampoo. I got it on sale for $22.50. I did use it, and it did tone down the brassiness a little bit. But let me tell you something. I'm a natural blonde, so I have lowlights and highlights. Sometimes I've noticed when I use purple shampoo, it brings out my lowlights start to fade. They start to get more blonde, and I don't like that. So I wish there was a way to tone without messing up the low lights, but regardless, it did help my highlights. All right, next up, I got the Super Goop Glow Screen, and it's in the shade Sunrise. And this is a trial size. This was an offer, so if you spent like $35, you get the little sunscreen. And I used this the other day when we went to the pool, and I loved it. So that was awesome. I love the offers on Sephora. It's like I always go to the offers page and see what's going on, and sometimes that will determine if I place an order. Just saying. A re-up of my Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Volumizing Mascara. Y'all know how I feel about this. This is my little trial size that it's almost done. So as soon as this one is done, and I'm done with a couple of the other ones that I've opened, I will move on to this. This is definitely a staple in my routine, staple in my collection. I have to have a backup. So that's why I got it. Only what, $19? Yeah, $19. That's a really good price. It's really good. All right. Next up, I got the Milk Makeup Mini Pore Eclipse Mattifying and Blurring Primer for $20. This, you guys, is so similar to the Cali Ray. So this is the mini Cali Ray that was super expensive, and it's tiny. So I don't want to put a lot out, but I wanted you to be able to see what I'm talking about. So this is the Cali Ray So Blown, 10 mLs. And this was expensive. I'll put the price on screen for you guys. Like, it was expensive. So this is what the product looks like. It is very, like, milky consistency. No pun intended that we're getting ready to use the milk makeup. But I'm just going to kind of rub this into the skin so you can see what I'm talking about. It does have a scent, and it does blur your skin. It does a good job at it, but it's a light blur. It doesn't really mattify. It just kind of blurs, if that makes any sense. Let me show you the milk on the other hand. So the milk makeup, you get 20 mLs. So what was this, 10? Yeah, 10. You get double the product for $20. And I'm pretty sure that Cali Ray was around $20 for a mini too. Very similar. It's just like a milky white primer. You blend it in, and it feels almost identical to the Cali Ray on my hand. Maybe a little bit more hydrating feeling, a little bit more wet, but they do the same exact thing. Cali Ray is a little bit more blurring than the milk makeup, but maybe just slightly. There's a slight difference. The Cali Ray is a little bit more blurring than the milk, but regardless, they're very similar, and I wanted to show you that and talk to you about it. They're both really good, and I would suggest them if you're looking for a good blurring mattifying primer, either one. And then next, I got the Fenty Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 7. This is $35 for 1.08 fluid ounces. And I have used this a couple times, and I like it. I don't love it, but it's okay. And I thought about maybe mixing these two because I love mixing stuff. It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Setting Spray. This is a repurchase. Guys, it's so good and it smells amazing. The mister is perfect. Let me see if I can catch this on camera. So good. It's like a slight coconut scent. And that was on sale for $18, which I think was like 50% off. It's usually like a $30 setting spray. Um, Next up, I got the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Pencil and Gel in Cool Brown for $11. Yeah, $11 on sale. So one side, the bigger end, like this is a little fatter. This is the gel. So you just twist it open and you've got your brow gel. And the shade Cool Brown is a little bit too dark for me. But I wasn't sure. I've never tried her brow products. So here you can see the pencil, and it's more like the ABH brow definer. It's like that triangle shape. It's not bad, and I think the reason they had it on sale was because she came out with new brow products recently. So I was happy to try it, and I will use it. I can use it. I just have to be very careful and light-handed with it. It was 100 points. It's the Gwen Stefani Can't Stop Staring mascara, the Give Beauty. And I have opened this. I have used it. And it's good, but it's almost like a gel formula or something. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. But I was happy to get it for 100-point perk. Now, the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. You guys, I got this for $34. It's normally $69. I got it half off. And I have played with this like crazy, especially these shades like through here. 10 out of 10. These are like my bread and butter shades right here. I'm debating which palette I'm going to use today, but this is the potential. I've wanted it for such a long time, and the fact that I was able to get it for 50% off, you guys, I'm just, it made me feel so good. ABH Crystal Lip Gloss for 100 points. This is a good size. This is like the size of a NYX Butter Gloss for 100-point perk. And the packaging is the same as the full size. It's stunning. And this is what it looks like. Can't wait to give that a try. And my lips still feel good and hydrated from that e.l.f. I just wanted to give you an update. Sephora Collection 12-hour contour pencil and eyeliner in the shade Tiramisu. I have been using this and I do like it. It has a little bit of transfer to it, but it's not bad at all. It's just a nice brown shade, like a warm brown, and it's $11. Love it. Might use it today. I don't know. Also, I got the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Pencil in the shade Perfect Brown. This I got quite a while ago, and I have used it, and I thought I was going to love it more, but honestly, it's got like a smudger brush on the other end. I thought I would love it more. It's just okay, but it's new. I didn't write that one down price-wise. I'm not sure why, but I'll put it on the screen for you guys. If you spend $25 or $35, the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Primer. I have been using the crap out of this little guy, and you just have a little spatula. It's almost gone. But I'm going to use every drop because this is a $90 primer and it is amazing. It's so good. Have I purchased a full size? Nope. Have I thought about it? Heck yes. But I've got so many other primers that I need to use up before I would invest in something that expensive. All right, moving on. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Blush Balm Powder in Rose and Brunch. This was 25 bucks, and I have used it, and I do love it. This is more of my shade. Love this shade of blush. The formula is outstanding. 10 out of 10. Next, I got the Natasha Denona High Glam Brightening and Hydrating Crease Proof Serum Concealer. This was $30, and I have it in the shade N4. It's very nice glass packaging. It's very, very good. Have no complaints. This doe foot, let me swatch it for you. This is probably what I'm going to use today. I might mix this and the Tarte. But you can see it's a really good brightening shade for me. And I love the formula. It provides excellent coverage. It's nice. It's real nice. The hype is real with that one. Hacha, the Texture Tonic. This was an offer. And look at how good, I mean, this is a good size. You get 25 mLs for spending 25 bucks or whatever it is on there. And then I got a re-up of my Tower 28 Make Waves mascara for 20 bucks. This is one of the best. This and the Fenty are my two favorite mascaras ever. And then I wanted to show you this lastly. So I'm a fan of the Maybelline Lifter Glosses. It all started when I bought this one, the shade 002 Ice. This on top of any lip look is just stunning. It's just a clear hint of light pink with a little bit of tiny shimmers in it. Like, just stunning gloss. So this is what all started, okay? Well, I bought that, fell in love with it, and then every time I went to repurchase it, it was sold out everywhere. So I went to Walmart to look for it. They didn't have it, and I thought, well, 004 Silk, it's darker, but, you know, on the lips, it'll look fine. No, it's pretty dark. Let me show you. So that's Silk. I'm not going to touch my lips together because I have another one to show you. So I'm going to look weird for a while. But anyway, that is the shade Silk. And then I went back another time and I was like, okay, well, they don't have Ice, but they have 003 Moon, which is the next shade up. So this is what Moon looks like. Very, very pretty. It's like just a hint of color to it. But I'm telling you guys, nothing beats Ice. And I was able to find it recently at Walmart. Thank you to my amazing husband who purchased it. Because we were there buying groceries, and every time we go, I'm like, let's go look and see if it's there. And it's never there. And it was there. So yay for me. Okay, guys. That's everything rounded up. That's my haul. Now I'm going to pick some items, and we're going to get ready. So let me go pick them out. I'm going to get them all laid out, and we will do a full get ready with me, trying new products.